Hey all, welcome back. I'm going to be working on some Project F stuff here real quick. Don't have a lot of time today. Basically, what I'm going to be doing here is getting this wiring harness. I kind of routed a little bit out of here. This is the battery, main battery ground it looks like. It is only connected to the starter at the moment. So I'm going to go ahead and get the starter unbolted here, just this right there. But there's a bolt here, it looks like, and then there's probably some other bolts around here. Might actually need to move the engine a bit. And then these are those attached to the transmission, the front of it over there. You kind of see the bolts right there. So I'm going to also have to take those off as well. Also looks like there's another bolt that goes all the way through up here too, so I'm going to go ahead and get that. Alright, so there that is. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this out of here. Looks like there is a sensor here, going to a knock sensor. But that was actually cut, so that was the part of the wiring harness we had to cut to get it out. So we'll be fixing that up. Alright, there we are. Alright, you can see here we have the starter and battery harness here. This is the part that we had to cut to get it out. Looks like we just need to undo that bolt and or these nuts here to get that disconnected. We're going to clean this all up. It does look really dirty. And now we do have access to the bars here that support the transmission or connect the transmission. So I'm going to go ahead and unbolt those now. So it was kind of hard to show on camera, but I did get this off. It's held in by two bolts right there. Those are bolts there, so. Also attaches the heat shielding for the starter. We may or may not keep this depending on clearance for the headers and whatnot, so we'll see about that. We're also definitely going to have to clean it up. So I'm going to start working on the other side now. So we actually appear to be missing the bolt that goes right there, but I can get to this one, so I'm going to go ahead and break this loose and get this part removed here. Well, that bolt was super hard to get out, or break loose. I'm going to go ahead and do it the rest of the way now. Now that it's broken, it's actually really easy to get to it. Just do it by hand. Thinking this bolt might have been removed either with the motor mount or, well, maybe not, I don't know. Might have to check on this side of the engine with this new motor mount on it, but it's possible that it broke, or not broke, it got removed with the motor mount on this side, so I'll check that. So I'm actually having a hard time telling whether or not that bolt was removed with this mount or the old mount. It's certainly possible that if it's behind there, I might have to remove this motor mount and check behind it and put it on there. So other than the oil pan, there is not much else that we need off this motor. We're probably going to run into a lot of instances where we need to take bolts off of it for this engine, but pretty much done with it here. Got the starter off and the transmission mounts, I guess you can call them that, transmission support brackets on the front, removed. Another thing I'd like to point out, we were able to get 1/4-inch steel cuts for the intake adapter. This is the template that we're using for the holes. Tried making one, but the dowel hole, there's a dowel right there, that blue dot that's on the side. I'm actually not sure if we need it other than for alignment. This was kind of just one of our test blanks. It's still certainly usable, we only need 2 and we had 4 total. So this is definitely covered. So we'll be able to continue with this. This is just CNC'd, and it's works perfectly for that. So I'm kind of just mocking up how it'll work, and then we'll need to get our 3-inch pipe, steel pipe, and cut it to however we need it for the Cobra head intake. So making good progress there as well. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it off here. Like I said, I didn't have a lot of time today to work on this, so at least got a little bit of progress done, and we're definitely getting real close to being able to put this engine on the subframe and get it inside the Camaro. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed.